Unpack the bag and get the components ready for assembly. Open the fan housing. To open this, I just need to rotate this anti-clockwise. I've now rotated this and I can lift the cover off. Remove the fan blades from the cardboard housing. Notice there's a recess there, there, and there. Those recesses align to these raised portions over here. So this needs to slide in to these spaces over here. I'm going to slide this with these raised portions. They're going to slide into these grooves over here. So this is the back, so I'm going to flip it. Notice at the bottom of the fan holder, there is a hole. This is for the screw, which I'll show you later. This is at the bottom. Notice that this goes towards the bottom. So the hole is over here in line with the shaft. Now I can seat this down. Note it is flush at the back. Now take this fastening nut onto the motor housing and turn clockwise. Now take the fan and seat it over the shaft. Notice there's a groove there. These two steel pins must seat into that groove. So I line up the pin with the groove. Notice how the threads stick out. Now take the fastening cover and fasten it on the shaft. Notice that it is reverse threaded, so I am turning it anti-clockwise. To tighten this, hold the fan in hand and tighten this anti-clockwise. Take the cover of the fan and locate this point over here. This is where the screw is going to be threaded inside. This goes to the bottom of the fan and then must be inserted in here, and then you're going to twist to align it with that hole over there. So all along the fan, you will notice there are these sleeves where I'm going to fasten the front of the fan cover into the back cover. These align to those spaces. So I locate the threaded hole, it seats into the bottom, into the sleeve there, and all these nipples go into their sleeves. So it goes in there and then it twists. Once the fan cover is on, I twist and notice that it has lined up accordingly. Now I just need to take the screw which came in this plastic, and using the provided tool, I screw the screw in the hole. I check all along the side to make sure there are no gaps. If you want your fan to be in a desktop mode, you can insert the base directly into the shaft of the fan. However, if you want your fan to be a floor standing fan, then use the extension arm, rotate it into here and make it tight. I'm now going to align the base into the shaft. Notice that the shaft has this space over here. That space is going to seat over this nipple over here. So insert the shaft onto the base. If you're seeing a gap here or this little strip here, it means you haven't inserted it properly. Rotate the base until the shaft goes into the base all the way. Use this long screw provided, insert it into the hole. Use the tool to tighten this last screw. Your fan is now assembled and ready to use.